Hey, hi, Rimi. How are you?
Hi. Hi. I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing good.
Finally,
I'm doing.
I got through this.
That I would request you to introduce yourself to everybody, like so that people can know more about you.
Okay. So, see, introduction. It is like after 15 years almost, I'm giving a formal introduction of myself. So, I'm Rimi Rawat, and I am internationally certified makeup artist and a hairstylist. I am creative director of Sean Salon, and yes, on a personal note, I am a mom of a mom. I love my family. I'm a very homely person on a personal note. And yes, on a business thing, I started my career. I have complete 12 years of experience in salon industry. Initially, I started with the salon management with Future Group. So I have four
Okay.
years of experience with the management thing. I was only into management. And then when I started with my own salon, I went into practical things. So
All
then I
right.
learned makeup, and then I brushed up my own skills of makeup and hairstyle. So then I started doing workshops, and then I went into international workshops, and then learned that. So
Okay.
probably 6 years. 2014 we started our own salon, and then next month we are going to finish six wonderful years.
Right. That's really amazing. So yeah, Rimi. See, this is the first time I'm talking to a mom who is a businesswoman. Right.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah. So this is the first time. So I would like to ask you one thing. That how do you feel? Like, what do you feel of the word business?
See, business, according to me, I would prefer it's a long-term entity, creating an enterprise, nothing very short-term or a very short goal, right?
Okay.
For example, I look, I look into my business that has a very connectivity with my clients.
Right.
Nothing like, just profit and loss and balance sheets, nothing like that. I
Right.
look into my business with a very connectivity with my clients because we are into
Okay.
service industry.
Yes.
Be very humble, be very kind to our clients.
Yes.
To be very precise, when I take my interviews when I hire my employees, I
Okay.
do not, I mean, of course, we look into the technicalities, we take the trial, we ask them to show a haircut or a blow dry. But
All right.
for, along with that, I focus more on the nature of that person
Hmm.
because I
Okay.
know I'll handle the technicalities. I'll teach that
Yes.
person within the 10 days. I'll teach the technicalities. But the nature of the person matters more.
Right.
That humbleness, that the nature has to be there.
Yes.
Because service industry at the end, we are providing service to a client. A
Right.
client has to be loyal. A client has to repeat. It is not
Exactly.
my one-time goal. It is not that I am catering to a client. I am doing a price. She'll come to me only once and that's it. I want her to
Yes.
come again. I want her family to come to me to again. So then that is like a connectivity, a customer relationship to build a relationship for a very longer period of time. So that
Yes.
is business to me. That is creating a business, a long term entity to me. Marketing is very important, but the amount you spend on marketing, it is like word of mouth, as you said, it is very important. Word of mouth,
Yes.
it is not something that you are spending on that, but yes,
Exactly.
if you are giving a proper customer service, a,
Hmm.
a fruitful customer service, then it will definitely get back to you.
Right.
My 95% business was generated out of word of mouth.
Okay. Like
I
previous
was
clients.
not spending anything for marketing. I was not spending at all. It was
Yes.
only word of mouth. It was only and only word of mouth.
Hmm. Right. Right.
In initial phases. And believe me, I'm really thankful. And no, for my team, I had a wonderful team. I still have them, and my customers, they used to give the lovely feedback. And no, customers, sometimes what happens is they they don't tell you upfrontly that what they are
Right.
facing. They may
Right.
tell you that no, I'm happy, but they might not feel happy once they are home.
Exactly.
The haircut, the haircut once they are home after 4 5 days, they might not like it.
Yes.
So we didn't face that. After 4 5 days, also we used to take the feedback. We were there in the constant touch. We
All
used,
right. All right.
we were taking the feedback. We were not just letting them go. So
Yes.
that thing was there. We kept in constant touch with our clients. We had that customer relationship, and I trained my staff that way. I
Okay.
completely trained, and then every week I used to sit. I still every week I still sit with my staff, and then we tell
Hmm.
them. And customer service is my first thing. I start my meeting with customer service. I take my interviews with customer service only. So that is the
Okay.
ultimate goal for my business.
Yes. Talking about business perspective, Rimi, like how we wanted to understand because some of the people even shared this question with me that we all want to understand how does makeup artist decides on their charges.
Okay. See, makeup artist charges does not depend on the expenditure or the costing.
Okay.
See, this is a good question because there's a myth that if your costing is this much, then your price should be this much. No, it
Okay.
is an art. It depends upon the artist.
Right.
So there is an artist who is using the same kit as mine, but she
Hmm.
will be charging 75,000 for one makeup,
Okay.
wherein I will be charging 20,000 for one week,
Okay.
wherein one artist will be charging 2,000 for that
Okay.
makeup,
All
but the
right.
kit will remain the same.
Same. Right.
Yes, the cost is decided upon the artist.
Okay.
The
The
bigger
skill.
the artist, the more the cost. So it
Okay.
is more like that. It is more on the art. Who's the artist? Who is doing it?
Okay. All
How
right.
much? Yes, yes. So in makeup industry, it is more on who is doing it. Of course,
Okay.
the costing. Of course, I mean, for example, if I'm here, I'm having this salon, customers are coming, so I will be showing that no, you if you go for this package, then this will be cost. If you go for this package, this will be cost. So we show that difference. But
Okay.
then what happens is that if we show that difference, but along with that, we have to tell them that no, if you want to get with this artist, then this will be the cost. If you want to get with senior artist, then this will
All
be the
right.
cost.
So, Remy, coming back to business and everything. So, I've been following your Instagram for quite a long time now, and I see that the work you do on your marketing it's quite different than rest of the people, like rest of the makeup artists, I can say, because they generally don't build up their profile on Instagram and follow it. So,
See, yes, yes.
yeah. So, basically, how do you plan on working on your marketing?
Social media has helped a lot. Social
Okay.
media is definitely the platform, the ultimate platform now. But when I
Okay.
started at that time also, social media helped me 100%, 100%.
All right.
Because from day one, social media posting and regular posting, I was following this thing from beginning.
Okay.
But now social media is full. I mean,
Yes.
everybody is doing that. But yes,
Yes.
tech proper, you have to do it properly. You have to,
Obviously.
follow the steps very properly. Yes. So social media is it is really helpful, but you have to use it properly.
Okay.
That professional photography, a regular posting, technical
Right.
posting is needed. You cannot just randomly take pictures and post it and randomly put stuff and randomly post it. You have to do it step by step. That proper guideline has to be followed. And then definitely it will help. It will
Okay.
definitely help because I have gotten customers literally saying that no, I came through your social media. I got through your social media.
Yeah.
So that is there. It will definitely help. It will help me, building my business. It definitely helps me a lot.
Okay. Okay. You should basically invest more of your marketing efforts into your social media accounts.
Yes, yes.
So, like talking about this profession, Rimi, I had one question that how's the competition in this field?
Oh, competition is cutthroat. I'm telling you, each and every girl is a makeup artist now. My own bride,
Right.
my ex-brides, everybody is a makeup artist now. So
Okay.
competition actually is very healthy. Competition is
Hmm.
growing and growing day by day. So makeup artist, if I define, every girl wants to be a makeup artist, agree. But that doesn't
Right.
mean that not on a professional level. Now
Okay.
everybody wants to learn makeup for self. So everybody is keen to learn makeup, but not that I want to become a bridal makeup artist.
All right.
So if they are aware about makeup product, so definitely what happens is this complete industry. Initially, what used to happen is that a smaller function, even at home, a
Mm-hmm.
roka function is there, a baby shower
Okay.
function is there, or you take any smaller function. People used to come to a professional salon and get their professional makeup done. So
Okay.
now what happens is everybody is learning that level of makeup on their own. So
All right.
either each and every family has one connection of a makeup artist. So either
In
they
their
get
own
it done
family.
from them,
Yes.
yes. So
All
either they're
right.
getting it done from them or internally or in the freelancer or something like that. So on
Okay.
a larger scale, going to a salon and getting done for a smaller function is going lesser day by day.
Okay.
So
All
now
right.
the industry is more only on what? Only for a proper bridal function, only for a
Right.
wedding bride or a reception bride or a
Okay.
Sangeet bride. That the main
Okay.
function is there. It's on a larger scale. So it is something like that. It is for that.
All
So
right.
competition is growing. It is growing a lot. But yes,
Mm-hmm.
it is going to grow, and it is nothing in
Yes.
our hands. So it is good. It
Obviously.
is you should take it in a healthy way, and it's nice.
Right. So, like, Dimi, what kind of challenges do you face when it comes to client expectation?
Mm, see, in makeup, I'll tell you very honestly. Um,
Yes.
customers, if they have a makeup expectation that makeup will remove all kind of flaws on the face, then it is wrong.
Okay.
Makeup will not hide any flaws on the face.
Right.
So if anybody is having very wrinkled face, or if anybody is having dark spots, or if anybody is having acne, pimple problems, so a makeup artist, it is very necessary to talk to client before starting
Hmm.
a makeup or a
All
day
right.
before or before. So just have
Okay.
a word, have that comfort level with your client,
Hmm.
and no, just have a nice, easy, casual conversation and tell them, explain them that what makeup is and what the end result is going to be. Because what happens is
Okay.
customer has very high hopes that my face is going to change and I'll be
Yes.
flawless. So that is
Right.
not the case. So
Okay.
at the end, the result will change at all, and
Okay.
the end result is very different than they had expected.
Right.
Yes.
One tip you would like to give to every makeup artist who are starting young, what would that be? What would that be?
Okay. So if anybody is wanting to start as a makeup artist, one tip number one would be less is more.
Okay.
Do not go with a lot of makeup and a lot of things at one go. Right. The other thing, do not go after money in the initial phase. Like, do not
Right.
go just that how much I'm going to earn. This is like how much I'm spending, how much I'm going to earn. Right? Work more on your skills. Work more on how you're going to develop your skill. How are you going to show your work body? Right?
Right.
How are you going to present yourself? The presentation is more important. How your name is going to be presented as an artist, because it is art. It is an art. It is an work. So it is more on skill based. So there is lot of competition. As I said, it is cutthroat competition. So
Mm-hmm.
rather than just working on money on the first go on starting days, don't do that. I would always give this tip to all my students also and everybody out there. Just work on your skills, and as an
Okay.
artist, go for natural makeup more. Go for a natural enhancing makeup more. And I
All
always
right.
believe that less is more. Always believe that. And I always do that. And And believe me, the results are fabulous.
So, like Remy, taking this session towards the end, I have one last question for you. That one tip you would like to give to everyone who is watching this session, or anyone who will be watching this after the like when I upload this video. So, one tip for everybody for their business, anything.
I told so many things. No, just be innovative, be imaginative, and be go-getter.
Right,
No, chase your dreams, I would say, and from my own experience and learning, never give up. Never give up. No,
right,
if you even hit no rock bottom, you have chances. You have so many chances. You don't miss. So
right.
I would always suggest that each and every person.